war. Ever since the Air Nomad temples were attacked by Fire Lord Sozin, the world has been in chaos. The Southern Water Tribe fights for survival, as the Earth Kingdom seeks to hold off the Fire Nation army. But even with no Avatar in sight, there is still hope. Who will answer the call, and who will bring forth a new era of peace? Welcome back to Avatar Legends Legacy of Heroes Arc 3, the 100 Years War Era. I am your GM, Josh. I am joined by my wonderful friends Cass, Megan, Morgan, and Oz. If you are starting here for some weird reason, please head back to previous sessions. There's a Kyoshi arc, there's a Roku era arc, and then there's, of course, the start of this one. But if you are caught up and just need maybe a little recap, I don't remember if it was Morgan or Cass who got roped into it. I guilted one of them into it, and I don't know if it was fully accepted.
Me. It's been me.
Okay, so it's Cass who got guilted into it. I didn't know if Cass accepted the duties of recap.
Yes.
Eventually.
All right.
This whole time, everyone's been coming after me. Everyone's been hating on me just because me, Rosalind, is just a little Fire Nation, little Nepo baby, as everyone keeps saying. I didn't do anything except follow orders. And then everyone came after me because they're all little petty, angry bitches. But we came out here to help. I forget what happened, actually. We went out, I fought them, we fought each other. We all kissed and made up. Sakari and Taibo have this secret love that no one will tell Sakari. Benji has a mission that they're just not whatever. And then Rosalind is just being a little guy. Who else is there? Oh, there's other people in the Water Tribe who are gone, I guess. And then people died because our little Fire Nation just came in and just said hi, but some people died, I guess.
Long ago,
Anyway.
before Nation elements were together in harmony, then everything changed when the Fire Nation dropped by to say hi.
They did.
But...
They just dropped by and said, "Hey guys, I'm just gonna take your things. Just
gonna take your things and kill some people."
You're not using these things. It's fine.
It's fine.
Okay. Well, yes, we are back into it. So, yeah. So there was a huge fight.
To be clear, I don't support colonization.
Yes,
I just play a colonizer.
Here in Avatar Legends Legacy of Heroes, we are anti-colonial, anti-colonizer.
Anti-colonizer, anti-genocide, free Palestine, go vote.
Yo.
Okay. We're already weirdly off the rails. We return to, we're going to speed up to about like a day or two later. You helped out with the rebuilding efforts of the Southern Water Tribe. No one was really sure what to do with would Sakari, Benjiro, or Taibo have told anyone in the Water Tribe what happened with Rosalind? Because everyone in the Water Tribe was unaware of Rosalind's leaving and then the fight and so on. This was sort of just a thing that happened between the four of you and Rafa.
Did anyone ask? Hey.
Yeah.
Maybe when you walked in back into town with the weird demeanor going on. But other than that, there wasn't any oh, Rosalind left? Why is Rosalind back now? It was basically within a few hours Rosalind had disappeared and then come back, so it was probably just kind of ran off and then came back. Yeah.
Okay, am I in Fire Nation outfit or am I still in what am I wearing?
I think you changed.
No, I think I'm wearing the Fire Nation stuff. I just had the sweater over it, right? Or
yeah.
Were we in
Well, no, you had slipped out of the sweater at one point.
You did.
Yeah.
But you
I'm no longer in the sweater.
But you had entered wearing the Fire Nation clothes anyway.
So I'm currently.
You're in cleaner Fire Nation clothes, I assume.
You probably
Okay, 'cause
changed.
I did go on the ship for some time.
Yeah, you got to change of clothes. Yes. So I think it's cleaner, but also you've been attacked, so it might have been messed up again. Yes,
Morgan has her
Morgan.
hand raised.
Perhaps. I feel like Benji would have, as a peace offering, kind of like okay, we can kind of rebuild this, I guess, friendship, question mark. I'm going to make a sweater for Rosalind.
Is it too big for Rosalind, or is it the right size for Rosalind?
I feel like I'm going to, because Rosalind enjoyed the bigger sweater, I'm going to make it slightly too big, so it's an oversized sweater, but it's
Not a
not like
full typo, but
yeah, like not like I'm flapping the arm sweater, but like
They're constantly rolling up the sleeves.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, you can have within like a day. On that second day, you probably have the sweater on, because of rebuilding stuff. But yeah, I don't think anyone would have found it too weird that Rosalind was with you guys anyway. So yeah, you returned. It's been a few days. Helped out with the rebuild effort. And then let's see. Rafa hasn't like outed Rosalind's attack for anything. Rafa's been mostly sort of like keeping an eye on Rosalind and been like waiting for you to do anything shifty kind of deal. Other than that, the Water Tribe has been mostly rebuilt the Southern Water Tribe has been mostly rebuilt at this point. And it's just kind of you're all hanging out now. Is there anything anyone wanted to do?
I, Rosalind, want to go speak with Tybo.
Okay, cool. Tybo, where would you be right now? Where would Rosalind find you?
I think if the town's all put together, I'm probably back out with the otter penguins, practicing a song.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
Hmm.
After a little bit of searching, Rosalind, you find Tybo sitting with a 4-string.
Oh. I like walk up, but I don't say anything.
I feel like at some point he notices like a shadow and like turns around, just like, ah! He was like kind of engrossed.
Well, do we still have all the conditions and stuff?
Yeah, I would say all your fatigue is cleared, but your conditions are still there.
Well, I'm
I will
still
actually. I will because of the time passing and because we could have off-screen justified some things. Everyone can clear one condition.
Even if I only have one?
Yeah, even if you have one. However, we will in turn take it to explain how you were able to clear it within like the rules of clearing that condition.
Okay.
So, like if you chose to clear angry and you have to lash out at someone or break something important, explain what it is that you did. Just we won't role play it. We'll just say it happened during that day.
Okay. Okay.
You said we can clear fatigue, right?
Yeah, all the fatigue is gone. That one's all by rest. Yeah.
Popping off.
So, Rosalind, how did you clear one of your conditions?
How do I clear troubled?
Troubled is cleared by seeking guidance from a mentor or powerful figure.
I go speak with Hama. And I talk to her about how to confront my friends after doing something bad.
All right, that works. Okay. Sakari, how did you clear your condition?
I think Sakari lashes out at Tybo over something stupid like tea because she was angry after everything, and I think Tybo is like the safest person for her to lash out to in her mind. So she like yells at him over something
Tybo is safe.
Interesting. Hey, that we now go down. We'll save Tybo for that. But Benjiro, how did you clear condition?
Well, I had afraid, so I was thinking that Benji was going to, because it says that you can run from danger or difficulty. So I'm
Yep.
interpreting difficulty as a difficult talk.
That works too. Yeah,
So
just to fully avoid
um,
someone. Yeah.
yeah, I was thinking of not necessarily like, oh yeah, I was thinking of like avoiding Rosalind and Rafa, of not necessarily knowing of like what to say or what to do after this whole situation.
All right.
My other thought was also avoiding the incoming trouble that's going to happen between my family and not doing the job that I'm supposed to do. Oopsies.
I mean, both work. They can both happen at the same time as like Rosalind's trying to find out and Rafa trying to get answers on. Because
I
I
feel
think
like,
one of them, someone told you one of them something related to it.
yeah, that, and like I feel like Benji was trying to write some sort of letter to his family telling them to like get away, but like doesn't necessarily know how to, yeah,
Cool.
because I
So,
feel like he hasn't told his family like he's an assassin. So
cool. And then Tybo.
Any conditions to clear?
Oh, you didn't have any conditions?
Mine got cleared at the end of last session
Oh, so
by
yeah,
Benjiro and Sakari.
yeah, with the guiding comfort. Nice. Okay. So it's just been a lot of weird. So maybe. Well, hold
A
on.
lot of weird stuff happening to Tybo.
Yeah, two Tybo and like a round Tybo.
Forgot the
Man.
face plant.
Okay, so we now get to Roslyn and Tybo together.
Oh, sorry, didn't see you there.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sneak up on you.
Oh no, you're fine. I was just in the middle of something.
Rosalind sits directly in front of him.
Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
I had a conversation with some people. I'm not very good at this.
Apologizing?
Yes. And I know that you have threatened me in the past.
I have.
And I understand that you may have some ill feelings toward me.
I have some hesitancies.
So I want to know from you, do you want me in the group?
Yes. I think people can change, and I think you have gone through some soul searching. And I do believe that there is more good in your heart than perhaps either of us initially believed. It's going to take time for wounds to heal, but I know that I'm willing to be patient. I'm sure that Benji and Sakari are too.
Oh, well, okay. Because I never really wanted to do this.
We're all on different paths, and sometimes we have to make difficult choices.
I understand. So you're not like going to try to kill me?
Not unless you make the first blow.
Deal. And then I like give Tybo a hug.
You
How
see,
about this back?
you see a small
Your back
group.
cracks.
A small group of the penguin otters had started to gather as they saw the two of you together. Like, ooh, is it gonna start again? At the hug, like, ow, and then just to walk away.
Tybo stands up and looks back at Rosalind's like, just to be clear, you ever turn tail again, I will kick your ass.
Oh, Tybo, stop it. Don't flatter me.
You hear very quietly off in the distance.
Just a little penguin otter.
It's a little penguin otter who caught it. No one else caught it.
Yes. I like give him like one of those little nudges.
Tybo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like a
Another penguin otter
Tybo
off
does
in the
not
distance.
move.
no, because you're a brick wall.
Oops. He's so big and strong.
Do the two of you head back into town then?
I ask Tybo what he's been working on.
Well, I have been having, similar to how you have difficulty saying sorry, I have been having some difficulty saying some things that I need to say to someone, and I have I think I finally found the words I want to say.
Quick cutaway. Sakari and Vendra, what are you doing before we resolve?
I feel like Benji's just kind of like pacing around, not necessarily sure what to do because he feels like he doesn't he doesn't know what to do in this situation of like he has this assigned job, he has to protect his family, but he also has his friends now, and so he's like freaking out
Okay.
of he doesn't know what to do. He's literally making like because there's snow around us still,
Yeah.
so he's kind of like walking around so many times that like he starts to
Hole.
dig a little
There-
hole.
There are some villagers who are like, what- are you should, are you okay?
He's just mumbling to himself of like, what if I tried this thing? No, this
Maybe,
doesn't work. Okay.
maybe try pacing outside a little. It's just a huge ring here, and like it's. Maybe go for a walk.
Okay, I feel like he's gotten to the point where it's like this high on him now.
Yeah, just suck it under. Yeah.
It's a deep hole, by the way. He's just gonna whoop himself out and go for a walk.
All right, Sakari.
Sakari is writing a letter to her mother and grandparents. Do you want me to like say what I'm doing in the writing in the letter?
If you want to, it's up to you.
Yeah, I think vaguely she is writing about how like I went halfway across the world and still ran into family as I'm trying to escape family. So that probably says something that I'm not willing to dig into right now about my life choices. And there's also this guy, and then she like stops and scribbles it out and like crumples the letter.
Ah. Just, just imagine like really long paragraph gets to this
Right.
guy. No,
The
all
whole
gone,
thing is
all
crumpled.
gone.
And she starts again.
Okay. All right.
Tybo, I assume Sakari's like inside somewhere.
Yeah, probably inside.
Tybo knocks as best he can.
You're not there right now. This is what's happening while you and Rosalind are having a conversation.
I feel like Benji walks by because I'm assuming Sakari's in a tent, right?
Yeah. Or
Okay,
like some sort of hut. Yeah.
I feel like Benji's gonna walk by the tent and then kind of sees that Sakari's doing something and decides, hey, I need a distraction. So he goes into Sakari's tent.
Hey, what are you doing?
Benji, where have you been? It's been like half a day.
I've been busy. What have you been doing? What are you up to?
Well, I was helping out the other waterbenders, and I'm just sitting here to write to my mom and grandma, and I don't. How do you even describe what happened to us the past week? I can't begin.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Starts to have like a little panic in his mind of like what's going on with
Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's all right. How are you? How are you doing?
Well, you know we're gonna help you figure out your shit before we do anything else, right? I mean, we have to protect your family.
I hmm, I don't know what to do. Um I'm Benji is like really hesitant about trying to form words right now because there's so many thoughts going through his mind.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, I just I don't know what to do and I don't like not knowing what to do. I've always had a plan for things. I've always been the one to come up with something to keep things together and now I can't keep things together. So that's where I'm at. And don't it's I'd rather not think about how I can't keep things together. So how can I help you?
Well, I think we should get some food. I don't think either of us are gonna think on an empty stomach.
Okay. So
Yeah, the two of you head to get food. Are you getting food like in the village somewhere or like going out to get food somewhere?
I think we're gonna like go catch some fish and cook it. I think that'd
we're
be
go-
more like a task.
yeah.
Okay, you're gonna go catch some fish. Perfect. Okay. Cut back to Rosalind and Tybo conversation.
Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me.
No, it's it. You remember that song you were that I played for you on the ship that one time that you then sort of like played back at me and I took that like really badly.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yeah, I'm not holding a grudge over that. I took it so badly because that song was about how I have trouble telling Sakari how I feel about her.
Rosalind screams.
And at that moment, rocking up is Sakari and Benjiro sort of on their way to fishing.
Sakari like rushes in. Like, are you okay? What happened?
Everything is fine. Everything is so fine. We saw some. We saw covers their mouth. We saw some baby otter penguins, and it was so cute, and Rosalind got so excited. Rosalind, can I work with you?
I heat up their hand.
Tybo lets it burn and just kind of like drags you back.
Take 2 fatigue, guys.
Fine.
Benji kind of clocks what's going on because Benji is aware of what Tybo is, the things with Tybo.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, yeah, Sakari, that fish that we were gonna go for, I'm really hungry right now. Why don't we just try and go for come on, buddy, and then tries to drag Sakari along, doesn't know what to say.
I look
Sakari,
at
like,
Tybo.
as Sakari's getting dragged away, Sakari thinks she knows fully what's happening and is like, oh, is this about them getting together?
No, Sakari, no. I promise.
They're probably so excited. I get it.
We had
They
to
wanna
talk
go.
last time. Tybo wasn't interested, and he told you. Honestly.
Sakari, like, I'm sure, like, we're further away now from them.
Well, you were both dragging in opposite directions, so probably.
Okay, I'm gonna turn Sakari towards me, and I'm gonna hold her by the shoulders and say, Sakari, I promise that Tybo is so not interested in Rosalind. I can't go back and say some things, but no, he's in fact interested in another person, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Tybo like feels like a twitch, like in his bones, like something happened.
The only way that I could get this to be okay.
It's okay.
Sakari,
it's fine. No.
roll harmony.
Wait, me or
No, Sakari. I just want to.
Okay.
I just want to see something.
I'm gonna throw up.
I'm gonna cry. So who's
Hold on,
screaming?
that was a 2, but I need to see what it is.
Perfect.
Harmony. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's a 3.
Okay. Either way, it's an outright failure, and I'm gonna say, because Benjiro is being kind of vague about it, maybe Tybo and Benjiro have been talking.
No!
I'm gonna throw up.
I'm back to my original, like,
Because yeah, because like how else would Benjiro know for sure that Rosalind isn't gonna, doesn't have anything for Tybo? Maybe Benjiro asked Rosalind for interest of Benjiro to Tybo.
Sakari just goes, oh, okay, yeah, no worries.
Benji totally thinks that Sakari understands and is just going with it.
Perfect. Cut over to Tybo and Rosalind.
I am just struggling because he's a little stronger than me in tolerant.
Grabs your shoulders like, Rosalind, I understand being excited by new changes in life between your friends. I have to be the one to tell her.
Oh, but Tyler, come on! You must tell her right now.
What you were listening to when you were walking up, I wrote a song telling her everything. She deserves to hear the truth from me, not from someone else.
Okay. I grab his shoulder. The best I
Reach
can.
up so high.
Please, you must do it right now. I can't handle this.
I'm gonna tell her today or tonight. Just
tonight.
They're busy right now.
They're doing nothing.
Going fishing.
That's nothing.
Food is so important, Rosalind.
Fine. Oh my gosh, fine. You know it. You know what you should do. Hear me out. Okay. Fancy dinner with some tea. I can make fire, and you can sing by a bonfire with a guitar or a 4-string.
Guitar. Tybo is so scared.
Oh my god, I'll plan it. I'll put it together for you. It'll be
Oh,
so lovely.
Rosalind,
I must go. I must prepare.
Rosalind.
Rosalind, roll harmony.
Oh god.
Call this guiding comfort. Mostly guiding.
Yeah. I got an 11.
Oh, nice. Okay. So there's a little extra. All right. So still, it's gonna be up to Oz. Oz, do you want to go with the guidance that Rosalind's providing, or do you want
Probably
to?
not.
You're shutting it down?
Rosalind, I think it's just gonna be better for me and probably better for the moment if I do it by myself. I appreciate your excitement and I am glad to have your support, but this is really personal to me and I'd rather it just be small and intimate.
So
I think the angry condition.
there we go. Yep, you get a condition taken on you, and then also you get to shift the balance of Tybo. So you can either shift it towards
Roll or
freedom, and I will right now. Hey Oz, where are you at currently on the track? Are you at center?
I am at center.
Okay, so would you want to go one towards freedom, one towards roll, Cass?
Roll.
Roll. All right, we're throwing Tybo one towards roll.
I like do a little pouty face. And
Tybo like scrunches down so that they're more like eye level now. I promise. After I do it, you and Benji will be the first people to know what happened.
what? You mean I won't be there? You want to mean I won't be able to witness it?
No.
Why? I'm upset. I'm very upset, Tybo.
And I appreciate those emotions, and I think you should feel them to their fullest.
I'm telling her.
No, please don't.
I'm gonna tell her if I can't be there. I'm gonna march over there right now and say it.
Tybo pushes you down and sprints.
Get up and sprint after him.
Make focused or yeah, we'll say relying on skills and strength. So roll with focus, both of you.
I start
14?
throwing fireballs at him.
Did you say 14, Oz?
Yeah, I rolled a 12 plus 2.
Jesus Christ.
No. You're under so much pressure.
Yeah, I'm rolling a 14.
What is it?
Did you roll a 14?
I rolled a 13.
So close, but you do both both succeed. So I guess what happens is
Tybo gets there a little bit first and it's like,
sprinting
Benji, emergency.
Sprinting to Sakari and Benjiro. Tybo rocks up, runs, sprints. Rosalind's there. I'm gonna say like the force of Rosalind smashes back into Tybo, which just tumbles everyone over domino effect style. So everyone just kind of goes sprawling. But I will say
It's the
Tybo is
Wii
able to get
bowling
up
thing.
first before everyone else.
Wait, it's the Wii bowling thing. Do 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 do.
I
Just
start screaming Sakari's name.
Hand on the mouth. It's like, Benji, Rosalind has something very important to share with you. Something so very important.
How am I
help me.
What's happening?
I turn to Sakari and I say, I turn to Sakari and I go, listen to him.
Sakari, help me!
And then I pat Sakari on the back and then I scoop up Rosalind.
No! No! I'm
Right.
fighting for
Sorry,
my life.
sprinting, but I'm still in earshot. Just not.
Fine.
If you're staying in earshot, then I'm not gonna have that roll. But yeah, okay.
But I'm still gonna I'm trying to think. I want to try and get Rosalind and so I have a shirt on. So I'm gonna take my shirt off. I'm going to put a little around Rosalind's mouth and say,
Take a little bit of Benji sweat.
and I'm sorry. I'm gonna say, I'm sorry, but you cannot spoil this. No. I love you, but you can't do this.
I light it on fire.
Oh, it's gone.
Shit.
All right.
Oh, it's gonna be so cold.
Cast fatigue for the effort of the 2 fire moves that I've let you get away with now.
Yeah.
1 fatigue. But yeah.
One.
Listen.
Why are you against me still?
Cut to.
It's not that we're against you. It's just
Cut
I'm
to.
a small person being manhandled.
you can't spoil the secret.
Cut to.
Why?
I'm cutting to Taibo and Sakari. It just kind of like the camera pans around. Now the 2 of you are very far in the background, and you can just see like the huge animated like moving around fire.
Way far in the background, you can't see it.
Yeah.
What
And then
is
we cut to like
just
Tybo's kind of like, okay, Sakari, I was hoping to wait for a better moment, but I worry that life is not full of perfect moments, and sometimes you have to make your own, especially under duress of time pressure from certain people. Sakari, I have been harboring some feelings for a while now, and there's something I'd just like to say. He starts playing. And after a few strums, I don't think he can look at her right away. I think he's very focused on the instrument. Just because it's somewhere to look that isn't Sakari. There's a girl I know with a heart of gold tucked behind her ribs of jade. Rough beginning, sure, but my time with her is a time I'd never trade. Standing strong and true, see the good fight through, beauty more than words can tell. And along the way, stole my heart away, and head over heels I fell. I see eyes, but heart so warm. Weather with me through the storm. And oh, seas away from where our journeys both began. But oh, I am home every time you take my hand. Winter sunset, summer rain, don't compare to who you are. In the darkest night, I look to you, my northern star. And through all this mess, only one regret, just how I could wait so long. Sweetest melody, harmonize with me. Oh, Sakari, you're the song. I see eyes, but heart so warm. Weather with me through the storm. The path's unclear and the world is wide, and I'd love to see by your side. And oh, seas away from where our journeys both began. But oh, I am home every time you take my hand. Winter sunset, summer rain, don't compare to who you are. In the darkest night, I look to you, my northern star. He keeps playing, but he stops singing and he says, Sakari, you are the most wonderful person I have ever met. You're smart and beautiful and kind. You're more than kind, you're good. You travel to the other side of the world to help people you barely know because your heart is just too big. Even if you say you just came down for a waterbending teacher or to prove every stupid man who said you can't wrong, you helped every stranger in need we met along the way. I don't know who or what made you hide that perfect heart away, but I know it's there. And I'd like to offer you mine to keep it company, if you'll have me. I guess in short, I love you. And he goes into chorus one more time. And oh, seas away from where our journeys both began. But oh, I am home every time you take my hand. Winter sunset, summer rain, can't compare to who you are. In the darkest night, I look to you, my northern star. And he finally stops playing. And he looks up at you, and just there's one last fear reaction of, you don't have to give me an answer right away. You are under no obligation to return these feelings.
Sakari's been dead silent, like open shock the whole time. I mean, I don't know if this counts as risk, but I have a +3 to risk right now. She's just gonna run up. Well, like not run, but rush up
Yeah.
and like kiss him. She's never kissed before, but she tries.
It doesn't. Well, risk is about you taking
So it's not
like different causes and such. So this is just your thing.
Mhm.
Unless you want to roll for how, you know what? We have a thing for passion, so why not roll passion?
No, I'm scared.
My passion is -1.
No, wait,
Which
Josh,
explains
please.
why you're kissing, why you've never kissed someone.
It's an 8.
Okay, it's not bad. First kiss, never done it before, not terrible. Probably feels a little weird.
Sakari like backs up
Yeah.
real quick.
Tybo, like, just frozen for a second, drops the 4-string, and just sort of, like, gently cradles her jaw and kisses her again.
Oh.
Do you want me to roll for passion? I have a +2.
Sure, yeah, roll for passion. We've started it now, why not?
You've done this.
We've started
12?
it. 12?
Oh, good.
Oh,
Okay.
so wonderful.
Sakari then, not knowing how to handle all this emotion, like, so not Rosalind or Benji.
No. No.
Oh, it makes a lot more sense now. What all the
Yeah. Been holding this for a while. I was terrified that, not even that you would say no, that I would lose you.
I am not the best at anything you just did.
Tybo
But I
just
will.
like gently takes a hand and is like, that's okay.
I know, and I would like to try and get there.
And I'll be with you every step of the way.
Okay, I'm kind of freaking out. I need like
Yep.
just like an inch.
Just like backs, drops the hand, like backs away. Like, space, totally, yep, yeah.
I almost told my grandma about you, like, half an
Whoa,
hour ago.
good things?
Yeah, she'd be fine with it. My grandpa might make fun of me, but that's never mind.
I meant, were you gonna say good things?
Oh, I mean, I hadn't really worked out what to say other than there's this guy. That's as far as I got.
I am a guy.
Mhm.
We should probably, yeah, this happened because Rosalind was freaking out coming down to tell you everything, so we should probably go check on them. Rosalind has probably covered Benji in burn scars and bite marks.
Yeah, I can heal Benji.
Rewind 2 minutes over to Rosalind and Benjiro.
Um,
Benji,
listen. Okay, let's just watch. We just can't. We can't be the one to tell her.
Song
Look
starts
at him. He's
playing.
doing it right now.
I know. I had the rundown by big man over there. But I'm tired of you guys manhandling me just because I'm small.
Okay. Okay. Won't. At least I won't pick you up anymore unless I really have to.
Oh no, you can pick me up if you want to.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, fine, we'll watch.
Okay. Just please don't burn me again.
I'm
That's-
sorry.
Speed forward back to present time as Sakari and Tab. Yeah.
I was gonna say, can we overhear the song, by the way?
Yeah, you could hear the music start to play and everything.
Okay, I feel like Benji is openly weeping.
Sakari and Taibo walk up to openly weeping Benjiro.
And hold on, also, I feel like right as because we can see Sakari run up to
Yeah, you can see it, yeah.
Taibo.
Yeah.
I feel like there is there is a squeak that comes from Benji's mouth.
Oh, Rosalind is screaming.
Great.
Screaming how?
With so much excitement and so much anger.
Oh, okay.
I have an anger condition.
That's fair.
Walk up.
Benji, are you okay?
What happened?
Benji's using the. Is there any piece of my shirt that's left?
No, it's all gone.
Okay,
One tattered
going-
shard.
I'm going to rip off part of my pants to use as a tissue.
No, please, you're gonna get frostbite.
Yeah, Benji, it is too cold for this. What are you doing half naked in the snow?
Benji,
Listen,
Rosalind, did you bite him?
no, stop, Pete, stop. We cannot be mean or manhandle Rosalind. Please, they've had enough. Let's just try to be. Okay. Anyway, no.
You can manhandle me, Benji.
Okay.
Did we miss something?
No. I don't. No. Anyway. So it's been rough the last couple of days and getting to see and finally not having to hold this information anymore. My best buddies are together.
I leap onto Sakari. And a big hug.
Just like they probably have never hugged before, right?
Never.
This is not a hugging family.
I'm just so excited. So I just attack. And I'm just screaming.
Taibo, like, for a second, is like, oh god, attack. And then it's like, okay, no, this is friendly. Good, okay.
Sakari just like subtly refreshes, like not sure what's happening.
Benji comes up and like claps Tybo on the back and says, "Good job, buddy."
Bring it in, brother.
As you're all hugging, you hear some crunching of the snow as you hear footsteps walking up to you. Well, I hate to ruin this touching moment. A strange man, if any of you look, who you've never seen before, has walked up.
That's immediately on guard stance.
Men.
I'm afraid. I'm so sorry to ruin this wonderful moment, I guess, but I'm afraid that one of you, I sees pulls out a paper. Yeah, one of you is gonna have to come with me.
What does that mean?
Well, my
Who are
partner's getting the other one. I'm here for Roslyn, and you see
Why?
on his arm is a snake that goes like from hand down to arm, like the mouth of
Do I
snake's on hand.
recognize this guy?
No,
Josh?
you've never seen him before. You know the mark, but everyone is very secretive. So like no one is like, unless they're like in charge, they don't know who the other operatives are.
Can I slide myself between the man and Rosalind?
Yeah, I mean that would. He doesn't know what Rosa looks like, but sure if you want to.
I'm just
Yeah.
like a, and then
Like
I'm gonna
protect.
ask.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask. Perhaps, what if Rosalind doesn't come with you?
Well, unfortunately, I have a contract to finish that apparently someone else didn't. So, yeah, I've got the bounty's been upped, and yep, I do my job. My partner's got the other one, and then we've got another stop to make after this, I think.
Rosalind steps out in front of Benji. My little small self. What do you want with me?
Oh, good, you're Rosalind. Great. Roll. So no, I'll make a roll. Hold on. We're gonna use these dice.
Rosalind's
Uh,
angry.
Rosalind, you're gonna take we'll say 2 fatigue as a dagger is thrown out and just kind of grazes your arm. So
From the guy?
yeah,
Or from somewhere else?
from the guy.
Okay.
Fully
So there's
throw-
not like secret people.
no,
I don't get-
Fully throws
get it.
dagger.
I don't get any opportunity to dodge that.
No, what the roll was to see the throw. So his sort of grazes your arm, so you take 2 fatigue from sort of like the getting out of the way, but also getting nicked.
Okay.
So are we gonna do this the hard way or the fun way?
Ooh, I love a challenge.
Benji. How do I do this? Okay.
Ouchie.
Benji. Immediately. And there's nothing around that I can pen the guy with, can I?
Nope, it's all snow.
Is it possible to? No, never mind. Benji's gonna. Oh, I don't know about this. Might not be a good idea. Benji is going to kind of show his arm where the serpent tattoo is and says, "Stop. I don't know who gave you the orders, but you need to stop. It is already being handled."
Ah, I see. Apologies. To be fair, our communication system isn't the best. We were told that the last message was sent out like a month ago, but it's possible you just recently got it because, you know, moving around and such. Anyway, sure. I mean, I'm here. I can, you know, it's fine. If you're handling this, then sure. I've got other things I gotta do, and I'll go just grab my partner, and we'll grab the other one, and then go about with our other business later.
Well, why would you grab the other one when, the orders say something about both of them?
Well, if you're handling this one, we can handle the other one, obviously.
Well, you know, it doesn't necessarily state that, you know, I think the orders were more towards both of them having to be handled.
Yeah, and if you're gonna handle this one, we can handle the other one for you.
Hmm.
Anyway, I'd rather not stay here. It's kind of cold. And I'm supposed to be back in a nice, warm, more humid climate after this, and that's what I'm really looking forward to.
Hmm.
So yeah, if you got this handled, we'll just go handle the other one. I'll just meet up with my partner. Just kind of does peace, and then just starts to walk off.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You don't go throwing daggers and then just peace out.
Absolutely correct. You see, he pulls a string, and the dagger comes back to his hand, and then starts
Oh.
walking off.
I can.
Fuck, sorry, that was cool.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Benji.
Yeah, I cleaned up after myself. You're right. I shouldn't have just left my daggers lying around.
Benji, we need to speak.
Hmm. Yes, we can speak in finer company.
Do you want us to leave? Hey.
Mm-mm. I do it. Mm-mm.
Off in the distance, you hear some screams from the village.
It's
Oh.
my sister. They are after.
Sounds like my partner's gone a little ahead of themselves. Guess things don't go quietly here. Anyway, I'll be off. Heads off towards the village.
Okay. I immediately turn to them and say, "We need to get Rafa and get out, like now."
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Okay, but how we they think that I'm working with them. So there has to be a way that we can get you guys out and I can somehow get Rafa out to meet you guys and you guys need to get out of here.
You said it was like one bounty, right? One bounty
Yeah.
for both. You're not willing to split that bounty. Nice and easy.
Okay. It's worth a
It's
try.
over. Those screams are happening now. We should go.
Yes, go. You get out of here. You guys get out.
Whoa.
No, we'll go get Hama. We'll go get some of the remaining waterbenders for help.
Okay.
And you
Just
sure you want to go it alone? You sure you don't want backup?
I don't want you guys to get in danger again.
Just
Especially from
stay in the town square. We'll meet you.
Okay.
All right, so
And then
Benji heads off to town. Rosalind, Sakari, and Tybo are heading off elsewhere.
Wherever I think that the waterbenders might be. Wherever
I
Hama
think-
might be.
We like split up partway through. Just like I'm gonna look for some of the remaining like non-bender fighters. You go after the waterbenders, and we'll meet back up.
Essentially, you're all running in the same direction for a while, and then you split off. Is what's gonna end up happening because everything's sort of towards town anyway.
Wait, but does Rosalind have to go with?
Oh no, Rosalind doesn't have to join if Rosalind doesn't want to.
I want to go look for my sister.
Okay. So Rosalind splits off to find Rafa. Sakari is looking for the waterbenders. Benjiro is looking for the assassins, and Tybo is looking for non-benders. I will start off with Benjiro because that's where we obviously started. You head off into town. This is something that everyone can sort of keep in mind. Town looks really like someone was running and then a bunch of stuff is like turned over. There's like crates that have been smashed. There's like footprints all over the place. There are some like roofing that was helped to create at one point that's been caved in because of like the weight of people's feet. stuff like that. Like this looks like someone's been putting up a fight and running at the same time. And you're sort of Benjor, you're sort of like following the damage as like you know how to track down everyone. Uh,
As I have an idea. Do I have, by any chance, do I have paper on me or something like paper like?
Maybe. It would be up to you if you would be carrying like parchment stuff.
Ooh, I have the one letter that I scrapped from trying to warn my family.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So, okay, so I guess I'm trying to multitask of like I'm running to try and figure out where the rest of these serpents are, and I guess at the same time where Rafa is. Um, and I'm scribbling down on a piece of paper. Trust me, I am not the trouble. No, trust me, I am not the danger. It'll make sense in a second. So, trust me, I am not the danger.
Roll passion. Because this is going to be high stakes writing.
10.
That should be another quick score. Yeah, okay, perfect. You're able to make it out very clearly, easily.
Okay. I'm going to find where Rafa is and the other serpent people that are trying to take Rafa away.
Right, you start heading through town. Give me a roll of focus, relying on your skills and training to see how quickly you can get to them.
9.
9. It's not perfect. You can mark a fatigue if you'd like to be able to like get there in time. Okay. You're able to sort of rock up at roughly the same time as the dagger dude. So it's sort of like he took one way and you've taken another, and both paths sort of reach together at the same point. But you're able to get there at the same time as him. So you're able to find both of them. You see, there's him. As he's running, as he's like meeting up, sort of like running into the same spot as you can see he's got sort of like a coat of some sort on that as the wind is blowing, you can see a bunch of like daggers attached to strings on the coat. And then you see in sort of not necessarily cornered, but like in a spot of like there's a wall behind their back. Is Rafa, and in front of them is another person. You can't really see, but you can't really make out like face or anything, but they have like a metal leg that is at like the half of the femur roughly is like gone, so it's bottom half metal and then still has like the knee joint and everything, but it's like this metal peg that they have for a leg. And they also appear to be like they have this like interesting sort of like eye patch / hat deal, and they are currently like holding Rafa at not on the wall, but like they're a few feet away from Rafa, but like Rafa, they're causing Rafa to be unable to like move away from that spot.
Who the fuck are you hang with?
You said that I get there the same time as the other guy, right?
Yeah, so you get there at the same time as him.
Crapola. All right. I want to. Benji's gonna come up and say, the other hostage has, kind of gotten away. I tried catching them, and now I don't know where in the world they are at. Can you guys try and get them, please?
Sorry, that was extremely fast for them to be lost. Roll trick for me, creativity.
They're a lot faster than you think. That's an 11.
Okay, cool. Do you want the +1 acting against them? Do you want the deceit? You get 2 of them. So take +1 forward. with your roles for acting against them? Do you want to get more opportunities, or do you want for them to be deceived over time for
And
a
you said
while?
I get 2 of them?
Yeah, you get 2.
Deceive +1.
Cool. All right, well, sure, I'll head off and find the other one. They can stay here.
Well, hold on, your partner should probably go after them. They're pretty tricky, like I said. Like, I tried taking them on, and
All
it
right, well
was
then
hard.
I'll stay here and my partner can go.
Why don't you just let me watch the other prisoner?
Well, because you just let the other one go. So you know what?
It's
It's fine. You know what? Second chances, all that. We believe in second chances here. Hey, let's go. And you see, uh, turns. You get a better look. It's a woman who has the eye patch situation. Is the snake tattoo is like on her face, and the head of the snake is where her eye is.
Oh, okay. Oh
Uh,
boy.
and she like looks at you, narrows eye, and is like fine, and then starts heading off. The peg leg situation is not slowing her down whatsoever. Mostly because she still has her knee, so like she can keep things going.
Um, I'm going to immediately after they leave, I'm going to hand over the note to Rafa.
Okay, as you hand over the note, we're gonna cut quickly over to we'll hit up Sakari first. Sakari, you head over to the waterbenders. You find them sort of like uh again, destruction of the place, blah blah blah. You see that a lot of the waterbenders are sort of outside doing guard related stuff. You do note that Hama isn't currently with them.
Is there anyone that seems to be in charge?
No, they're just kind of like hanging out. They've been doing a little bit of like resting from like the repair works.
Is there anybody that I recognize that I can just run up to really quick?
No, not in this group.
Okay, I'm just running up to the nearest person then.
Yep.
Did you all hear those screams?
Yeah, we just figured it was like some kids messing around.
No, there's these guys with snake tattoos trying to take Rafa.
What? Snake tattoos. One, weird. We obviously would have seen that. And two, we've got guards all along the entrances that should have been able to warn us.
Well, they clearly didn't. They're gonna take Rafa. She helped protect the city. I think the whole tribe. We should go help her.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
So, you know what? We'll head off. Could you find Hamo? Hamo hasn't checked in. She was supposed to by now.
Where'd she go?
Well, she was guarding like the front gate.
Sakari like sprints.
You head off as they head to try and get to Rafa. You get to the front gate. You find alive, not dead, Hama and another waterbender who have just kind of been like Vulcan gripped asleep, knocked out.
How about Hama's awake?
Yeah, you can like sort of shake Hama. Hama's like very groggy. It's like, what?
What happened? Did the snake tattoo men come get you?
I don't remember. The one was walking towards us, and like we were asking him who he was, and all of a sudden just knocked out. That's just kind of what happened, I think.
Oh, it sounds like whoever knocked you out is coming to take Rafa.
Oh, yeah, you see Hama sort of like jolts up and is like, starts. Is like, all right, well, let's. We should probably get going then.
Yes, run.
Okay, you two head off. We're gonna cut over to let's go, Roslyn. Roslyn, as you are making your way to Rafa solo, I'll say you can give me a roll of focus, on skills and training.
Yeah. 11.
11. I will say you actually somehow make it there before before Benji does, and before the other person. So you're sort of like able to get there. You can see Rafa going to that walled area that Rafa gets stuck at later. So what would you like to do as you are able to sort of like catch up to Rafa before that happens?
Um, since I can see the wall, do I like? I'm gonna anticipate her getting stuck there,
Right.
and try to take a position where I could watch and jump in when I can,
Okay. So
just to
you
mess up anything Benji does.
right. Okay. So you find a spot to sort of like hang out in. You watch the exchange that kind of happens between like Benjiro and the other two as they head off. Um, we'll then quickly cut to Taibo, who finds the non-vendors.
Hey, are they just like in a cluster?
They're all very much like still bandaged up, just like having just been relieved from like the healing areas. They're like, oh my god, I don't think I could move for like another day. I just want to go home and like eat some seal jerky. Oh hey, it's the music dude. What's up, man?
What's up? You all look like you need some great rest. I just came to check on you. Looks like you all need a great night's sleep. Goodbye. Leaves and just goes to where the scream was.
Oh well, that was mighty kind of him. And then we should cut that too. So now at this point, Sakari and Waterbenders have shown up. Benji's there. Taibo has shown up. Roslyn is, I guess now walking out since the other two left. So, you see Raph is there. So what? Could someone explain to me exactly what is happening?
Okay, I told you a while back, right, that I am part of an assassin group, and I was tasked
Sure.
to assassinate you and your sister. Didn't want to do that. And apparently, karma comes back and bites you in the butt. Um,
Sorry, I
uh,
just remembered that we had a character named Karma, so saying Karma comes back is so funny.
yeah, that's where it comes from. There was like a, I don't know.
Karma's just like, I'm back!
Karma created karma.
Karma created karma.
Karma,
um,
karma comes back.
what? Um, but they're finally here. And I'm trying to get you guys out. And I'm sure they're coming after my family afterwards.
Okay, but like, that isn't. Part of that's not really my problem. Why didn't you just sort of like report that we were dead?
I don't know. It wasn't the top thing in my mind at that point.
That was like, Rafa, more importantly, we got you out of being kidnapped. You kind of owe us a favor. Let's go.
I go where? I was staying here to help the Southern Water Tribe. The Southern
are
Raiders
out.
aren't gonna stop.
We are getting out of here before you draw more assassins just by being here. You being here is going to hurt them.
Oh, sister, stop being so stubborn.
Oh, you're one to talk. You
Oh,
see,
don't start with me.
you see, sort of Hama walks up. Well, we could separate the two. Rafa's fine to stay here. We can protect Rafa. If you want to take Roslyn and go somewhere.
Are you sure that you're gonna be able to? They're tough.
Yeah, we're
The one guy has daggers strapped to his coat.
sure that does seem like an issue, but I
All
think
due respect, those two managed to sneak in here past two of your guards and corner Rafa in.
listen, it's just because the raid was like a day or two ago. It's not. We'll be fine. We just gotta heal up a little bit.
Y'all have bigger problems. And I would love if you could focus on that and let us help you by taking something off your plate.
You see Rafa. Well, where do you suggest we go then?
Well, I need to go get my family, because I need them to get out of harm's way.
Great. We take a little detour. We take Rafa and Rosalind with us. Go help Benji's family, and then Rafa, you can come right back here. How about that?
Do you have any idea how long that will take?
Oh, boo hoo. Would you rather be dead?
Some days, sister, some days. And you see Rafa like goes off to a little hut that has the air have been calling home and has like come back out with like a sack. Fine, are we going?
Yep, we're going. Let's go.
Can I?
Trevor like walks, like if there's a camera, he walks sort of like off screen for a second, comes back around. I do not know how we're going to leave the Southern Water Tribe.
Okay.
I have forgotten about our sort of travel arrangements not being readily available. So if anyone has any ideas, I am open.
Is there a boat around?
You see someone pipes up, you could take one of our fishing boats.
Is that going to be enough for 5 people?
Well, yeah, like 10 of us go on one of the boats all the time to go fishing, so it should hold 5 of you just fine.
Is there any abandoned Fire Nation ship?
Not. No. I mean, we could make one eventually, I suppose, but like they don't come down here very often.
No.
The fishing
No.
boat will be lovely. Thank you so much.
Okay. Do any of you know how to operate the boat?
I can move water in a panic.
Perfect. It just tosses you what looks like a bundle that you would assume is like keys. The boat, it's not. It's just like a thing of like what is it? Like deck scrub, like stuff to like keep the deck nice, kind of deal.
These boats made of.
You can take care of it now. Wood.
Is there
You gotta keep
another
it
boat?
splinters down.
Is there another boat that they can get onto in case anything happens?
What do you mean by they?
So, like, if they need an escape boat, is there another boat that's left for them?
Oh, the water tribe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's tons of them.
Okay, never
Yeah.
mind.
They're fine. Although it's never occurred to me that their boats are made out of wood, and I've never seen a tree in the Southern Water Tribe, so I don't
think
know.
they're made out of like stretched leathered skin, maybe.
I think
Oh,
No, like not like no.
we
anyway.
can import things.
Yeah, that's true. You can import stuff. It's probably imported from other places.
It's fine.
Cass?
Hear me out. Ice boat.
Oh yeah, it's true. You can also do an ice boat. Yeah.
But then we're gonna melt when we get.
You're a waterbender. Freeze the water again.
Double Sakari's workload.
I'm sorry, I'm firebender.
You're gonna melt.
No.
Where
The
did
fishing
you
boat will be fine. Everyone get in.
go?
You head off to the fishing boat.
I want to.
Yep.
Sorry, I want to scoop up. I want to scoop up Rosalind since since they said that they're fine with me doing that.
Whoop. All right. Rafa immediately like goes to like the crow's nest area and just sort of like hammocks. It's like, all right, this is where I'm gonna stay.
Sakari,
Sakari starts as soon as everyone's on the boat, trying to like move us away from shore.
As you are doing, it seems super easy, and you're like, oh, I'm really good at this. And you look down, and all the other waterbenders are just starting to push you off with their bending. As like Hama's like waving by, and like they're all waving by, Kana's waving by and such, and the waterbenders are all helping you very easily get out. You're like, oh,
I
this
take
is.
I take the confidence boost. I don't look deeper into it. I just
All right, but yeah, so the 5 of you are pushed out to sea, off towards the swamp, I suppose. You.
What?
Hold
Wait.
on.
I thought it was the Earth Kingdom.
Well,
Yeah.
Earth. It is the Earth Kingdom. The swamp is at the Earth Kingdom, but the Not Sakari. Zay ended near the swamp, I thought. Or was it the desert?
I I don't know. Did we say that? I just said that I like ran off to the Earth Kingdom.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
we had Zay secluding themselves from the world,
Yeah,
and
isolating. But okay,
the easiest place would have been near the swamp or the desert.
well, probably not the swamp because I don't think Benji knew anything about the swamp.
That is true.
Hmm.
All right, guess it's towards the desert, I guess. But you could, so yeah, you head out towards the Earth Kingdom. You could take it into the swamp and go through there, or you could take it the ways around to the ports and such. So you have a couple options as to where your direction's headed.
Hey, Sakari, want to meet Typo's family?
Hey, Benji, where are your family in the whole of the Earth Kingdom?
I'm pretty sure I made a note saying that they're in Gowling.
Gowling. Okay. Do we know a general direction for that?
I
mean, that
was
could
gonna
be like the
paddle.
nearest area to your family. Not that they're literally in the port, but like that's the nearest place.
Yeah. Because I don't feel like you said, Zay kind of left society. So I
Mhm.
feel like Zay wouldn't be living in the port itself. I think that's just the last place that he left before all this started. And
Right.
that's the nearest place that Zay was at that time.
Hmm.
Well, great news is that there's a lot of islands in the between. So unless you want to do a little land travel as well,
Island time.
you're gonna have to. It's gonna take a bit longer to dodge the lands if you're gonna stay on the water.
What if Zay
Whatever.
lives on an island? Islands are isolated from society.
That is true, but how would Zay
Mhm.
have gotten there? Is the question.
There
Made
are
bunch of-
boats. Cass asked a very important question in the chat.
Oh, hold on. Gotta go to the chat.
Someone tell me what it is.
Yeah, that is a good question.
Oh no, what's the question?
Gotta find out.
Oh my
Tune in
gosh.
next week. Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, true.
Mm-hmm.
Show me an island and not show me.
Just make an educated guess.
Yeah, you're the DM. Make it up.
I'm fine.
Just make it
Probably not every island is mapped.
Yeah.
take the
Sure,
cat.
there's some little ones.
This
Well,
is
I
the past.
Well, I just wanted
Maybe
to
there's
know
some
for something in
discovered
the
island.
future. This is more of a future thing than it is a stuff. But yeah, so
By that,
you
Josh?
what?
What do you mean by that?
It's for a future thing.
What do you mean future thing?
For a future thing.
I don't like future thing.
I don't like the future. so, so yeah, you rock. I'm gonna say it takes about the fastest would be Sakari with the water bending, but with Taibo and Benjiro also helping paddle at times. I'm gonna say it takes about 4 days to get there. So we'll again we'll clear fatigue for everyone.
Hell yeah.
And if you want to clear a condition, let me know how you're gonna clear it.
It depends. Do I want to be angry or do I want to be afraid?
That's a you question.
I mean, you're getting hunted by assassins, so afraid like makes sense.
But would that be in character for Rosalind?
What a great question
I'm
that
gonna
I
clear.
can't answer.
I'm just gonna. I have my answer.
Okay.
Which one are you clearing and how are you doing it?
How do I clear afraid?
Afraid is cleared by running from danger or difficult. Actually, I will take the current deal as what's currently happening as you clearing afraid, because even though it's forced to run away, you are in fact running away from 2 assassins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so if you want to clear a different one, then you can.
So I can clear angry.
Yeah, what are you gonna do to clear angry?
What do I? How do I clear angry?
Either break something important or lash out at a friend.
Ask
I'm
for the
gonna,
healing.
I'm gonna lash out at Benji for causing this mess.
Ooh.
Benji's going to. I'm assuming that Benji's paddling while Rosalind is. I'm assuming screaming at him.
Probably.
A single
Or-
tear drops.
That was my thinking. As a single tear drops, as Benji's like, "I'm trying my best."
Okay. Sakari, did you have any conditions you need to clear?
Megan?
No.
No. Okay. Benjo, any conditions to clear?
No.
Tybo, any conditions? No. Guess what? Due to the fact that Rosalind is yelling at Benjiro, I'm gonna give you either the guilty or insecure conditions, your choice. Guilty or insecure? Because you are being yelled at for being put in this situation. It's all your fault.
I never had those conditions, so how do I do this?
Now Cass feels bad.
No.
No, it works. This is the cycle. You just one emotion for another. Just keep piling.
You just keep passing it around.
Yeah.
Seriously angry.
Guilty. All right, that makes sense. Benjo's got the guilty condition, and we eventually get to essentially the outer area of Gaoling. On one side is mountains, on another side is sort of forest, and then just kind of clearing on a third. Yeah, you get there. You haven't seen anything strange or anything like that while you've sailed. So yeah, you.
Benji, where's your folks?
I feel like at this point we get on land and Benji's running because he's terrified of what's.
Get on land. Benji takes off. Hey Benji, where's your folks?
This way, I guess. Runs after him.
Can I convince Tybo to carry me?
Benji's gonna turn back around.
Thought you didn't want to be manhandled anymore.
I want to be piggybacked.
That is very different from manhandling.
It is.
I mean, Benji already said turns around and picks up, so.
Okay.
Yep, Benji's gonna turn around, pick up Rosalind. Here's that Rosalind wants to. I'm assuming Rosalind says Tybo something about Tybo.
Tybo, please.
So Benji's gonna turn around, like not even stopping in motion, just comes back around, scoops up Rosalind, throws you on my back, and then takes off.
Yes.
Tybo just kind of looks at the car and is like, "You're good to run on your own, right?"
Yes, don't grab me.
I assumed you would not enjoy that. Let's go.
I hate this relationship.
No.
You begin to head off. You eventually get to the area that you've. Yes.
What's Rafa doing? Is Rafa just walking?
Rafa's just on the ship still. No one told
my God,
Rafa
get off the
anything. Rafa's
No,
just
wait,
on the ship, hanging out.
Come on, we're going.
Fine.
Do I have to join you? I'm fine here on the ship, right?
No.
What? And Rafa just goes back.
Tybo grabs the ankle and goes.
Where? You grab and run. Rafa will slow Tybo down. Just because it's dead weight.
We get Rafa started.
Rafa's gonna be dead weight.
Fine. We're just gonna leave Rafa. It's fine.
Because Rafa doesn't care. So the four of you head off. Rafa stays on the ship. Eventually you get to the sort of like hovel home area that Benjiro has been calling home. There's a huge like dirt mound. It's like on the side of the mountain. There's like a dirt mound that is one place, and then there's another like little hut air space. You open up the hut area, just like throw open the door, and sitting there is your two siblings, just sort of like eating porridge.
Hold on, I gotta find their names and name them. There it is. I'm gonna say, Nico, Ashi, come on, put the porridge down. Where's Grandma Zay?
Grandma Zay's in her rock house. We're not allowed in since we broke a vase. And why can't we finish the porridge?
Fine, take it with you. I take out 2 to-go cups that I take out 2 of the to-go cups, say, pour it in there, we gotta go.
You see, they start to pour the porridge. It's so slowly moving. Like
Benji
so,
goes
so Ben,
over.
so who are these people?
I take Rosalind off of my shoulders and tell Rosalind, please get the porridge into the cup for them. I need to go get Grandma Zay. Or would you rather go get Grandma Zay? What do you feel like?
I would love
Benji,
you.
you and Grandma say we got the kids.
What?
Grandma
Tybo
Zay should
said,
be a familiar face. Just go.
Okay. Don't give me orders.
I wasn't
Okay.
going to give you a choice.
Tybo told Benjiro to go get Zay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not helping the children.
Oh, okay, so I guess Rosalind and Benjiro are going to get Zay. Or find Zay.
That's fine.
We follow the...
Tybo gets down on a knee and is like, hey kids, want to learn about cat gators?
You have a funny accent.
I sure do.
Still pouring. What are cat gators? Still pouring.
Well,
Cuts to Benji and Rosalind as you go to sort of like the rock door that it is. You knock, throw it open, whatever. There's no answer. Zay in her downtime, wanting to be away from one, the kids a bit more, and two, away from society, has tunneled so far into this mountain you can't possibly find her because there's like a million like rooms and offshoot tunnels.
Can Zay go find? Can Zay sense them?
Yeah, Zay knows. Okay, yeah, Zay has seismic sense, so yeah, Zay knows that you're there, and like a very like short old Zay sort of like shuffles up. What's going on?
Hi. I know it's been forever.
Don't talk to me like that.
Okay. All right, we gotta go.
Why?
You know, I've made some really poor choices, and one of my
Sure,
poor choices.
everyone has.
One of the poor choices to have us have some sort of money is I became an assassin for a group called the Serpents, and now they're after not only two of, I guess, one of my friends. I don't know what to call Rafa at this point. But and I guess you, because I didn't do a job, which was killing. Hi,
Now,
this is Rosalind, by the way.
hi.
Hello. I adore you.
Oh, wonderful. I'll be fine.
No. I'm sorry. No. I know I shouldn't talk over you. We've been over this. I'm sorry.
You see Zay sort of stomps the ground. A giant sort of stone wall appears and pushes you and Rosalind out of the house.
No, please.
I'm fine. Little opening. I'm fine. Click.
Just
Oh, I like her.
please don't get yourself killed. I will cry.
You see, as you say that, the ground sort of shakes, and a tiny avalanche is created that like covers the entrance, so it just looks like full mountain. There's no distinguishing where the door was.
Oh, I really like her. Benji.
I know, she's such a badass.
Oh, do you think we could be friends?
Pops out of an area, just like head. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Zay's not gonna be found.
You said her name was Zay.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Zay has spent her whole life just hiding away from everyone now. Considering that it was like what, Zay was 20 when she went down? and
Mhm.
hid.
Zay
yeah.
is one with the mountain now. You're not getting
Yep.
her.
Zay
Uh,
likes those kids though.
oh yeah, Zay does like the kids. But they broke a vase, so they're currently in that hut.
Gently grounded.
Well, Zay, Grandma Zay, I guess I don't know if you can still hear me, but do you want us to take the kids or do you want to keep the kids?
You see the earth shakes again, and the hut is then engulfed inside the mountain.
Wait,
is like-
my friends are in there.
Pops back
Wait,
out.
I haven't. Wait, hold on.
Hut pops back out. I can keep the kids safe if you want me to.
I mean, she seems capable.
What if? Well, my next thinking is, what if we? What if
Also,
we just
and then Zay's head once more pops out. Also, are you a firebender? Asking to Rosalind.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. I knew a firebender. Oh, and also I was sort of raised by firebenders. So you know, it's fascinating, right? This war is just
Who?
weird. Oh, their names. Their firebender. Her name was Enya, and then also there was ambassador. Oh no, I gotta go back through the notes.
Haha. So,
Yeah.
question. Having consumed the hut, are Taibo and Sakari spat out?
Yeah, are we in there?
You were in the hut. Everything went dark, and then everything came light again.
Are the kids with us still?
Yeah, the kids are still there. They're just like they're just so focused on the slow moving porridge going into the cup.
I think Enya's my great
Just normal grandma, right?
just my
I just
grandma.
know grandma. Oh,
I
that's
just my
Your
grandma.
grandma was Inya. I feel like Grandma Zay has told stories eventually about this. So I turn and I go, "Your grandma was Inya?"
Yeah.
Am I also out there now? Did they spit us out?
you can now like exit the hut. Yeah.
It was so dark.
What about our grandma?
Your grandma?
Zay knows Enya, our grandma.
Wait, that Zay?
Yeah,
Waves.
I thought that Zay was dead or something.
me too.
That's what I want people to think.
Oh,
Then pops back
boy.
out. Are you also a firebender?
No, I'm a waterbender.
Oh, so you took after Rorik. Okay.
Yeah.
Grandpa.
Oh my god. And Benji's mind is blown because this is like amazing epic tales. And this is what he's always wanted to live up to.
Anyway,
And like,
anyway, Benji, these two, I'll vouch for them. They're cool. Just stay with them.
Huh.
okay.
I feel like she's different than the stories.
Time will do that to people. Especially when one of them shuts themselves away forever.
So I guess if the kids are gonna be, I guess if the kids are gonna be protected, like what?
You
Where do we
see,
go then?
one of the
Well,
kids.
may I suggest we should probably leave
Yeah,
in
we
this
should
in
leave.
the off chance that they follow us here.
Sorry, what were your siblings' names again, Morgan?
Nico and Ashi.
You see Ashi sort of like walks over, finally having poured all the porridge in. Okay, so where are we going?
Ashi, I guess you're gonna stay with Grandma Zay. I don't think we need you to go with us.
Hooray! And then you see they just start like kids shoveling dirt away to get to the inside the mountain.
Wow, I've been gone for way too long, and you guys turned feral. Okay. Well, we do need to get out of here, but I think I don't know where we could go that they're not going to possibly come after us.
I,
Should go after them.
yeah, I was gonna say we might as well.
Who are you going
bring
after?
The assassins.
What? The what? What?
Aren't you just burrowing into the mountain or something?
Hold on, Ashi, come on, cover your ears. You know what?
Just-
Hold on. No, I'm not gonna start here and not tell the truth anymore. I am an assassin because I need to get money to raise you guys.
You see the yeah, Cass?
Is there a way I can send a letter?
Like right now?
Yes.
You can start writing a letter. I don't know if you can send it right off, but yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna write a letter.
Okay. The kids are running around. Ah! Benji's an assassin! It's so cool! Ah!
Benji blushes a little, like
You see they start doing like weird karate chop things at each other.
that's not how you do that.
Benji's gonna teach us! Benji's gonna teach us! Yeah!
Rosalind gives him a look.
They sort of like sit down and just sort of like lay against the mountain as if this is something that they're used to, and then suddenly they sink into the mountain.
Rosalind, I need you to teach me how to do that. Anyway, we need to go. Goodbye, kids. I love you. Tell Grandma Zay that I hope she's doing well.
Three heads pop up. I'm doing fine. Bye. They all say bye.
Bye.
Okay.
And that is where we will be ending this session. Yeah.
Say something.
Like what?
I was gonna say something about like what the letter is or something.
Oh, we'll get there next time.
Okay.
Next time. Thank you for watching Avatar Legends Legacy of Heroes. I have, of course, been your GM, Josh. Thank you to my wonderful friends, Cass, Megan, Morgan, and Oz. Oz, send us out.
Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the episode. You did. I sang my heart out. You better have liked it. Leave a comment down below. All right. Leave a comment down below about how much of a hater Cass is.
Ooh,
Hey.
no, you're supposed to comment who you ship with each other.
No. Remember, this is
with
before.
Rosalind.
This is before voting, so you should vote.
That's right.
This is not going up before.
Shh, it's fine.
Vote in the
We're live.
future.
It's right now.
Okay, anyway.
Comment down below
Right now.
that you voted. Or if you didn't vote, send us money.
Send me
No
money.
options.
Be sure to hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss the next episode, and be sure to subscribe for more exciting installments of Avatar Legends, Legacy of Heroes, Arc 3, The 100 Years' War.
Bye. How ironic would it be that if this, when this session comes out, that is no longer sentiment that's needed?
Oh no, I forgot. This isn't coming out like tomorrow.
No.
Spoiler alert, we're recording this on November 4th.
Yes.
The day
Voting
before.
is tomorrow.
Uh-oh!
So if you didn't vote, I'm coming to take your kneecaps.
And
If
then
you didn't vote, you have to watch this episode twice and send all of us $5.
And then vote on your favorite
make
couple. We'll have our own election. It's our favorite couple in terms of like the world. Rafa's running it. Anyhow.
Wait, Rafa's running it?
Yeah, Rafa's running it.
Okay. Cass, that's not you.
Not anymore.
Rafa is my character.
Yeah, but anyway, we're doing an episode.
Anyway,
Josh,
yes.
I can't get to any of the documents. So I don't have my playbook. Hee hee.
Hi, Josh.
I'm-
If we're at this point in the recording and you're still listening or have now wandered off with your mind to watch other things, just kill them all. Just all the characters dead, and we'll have 2 new characters for the last 2 episodes.
Oh,
Josh, if you're listening to this right now, I will break your kneecap.
Oh, can
sorry,
I run up
Vulcan
and
gripped?
Well,
are they
the Vulcan in Star Trek has like the nerve pinch.
No,
Vulcan
no.
nerve pinch. There we go. That's what's
I'm
called.
judging you for
Vulcan
bringing up
grip.
Star Trek right now.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Nerve pinch. Anyway.
Why'd you say it like that, Josh?
What?
I swear to God.
Why'd you say it that way?
I haven't said anything weirdly at all.